Hey guys, it's Victor Costa. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Tonight I wanted to share with you some tips and techniques and tricks on biceps. A lot of people say to me, Vic, show us what you do. Do you use heavy weights? Do you use light weights? What kind of techniques do you use? Well, tonight I'm going to share all of that with you. So I want you to think of this for a minute. Think about if I asked you to come over to my house and asked you to help me move furniture. If you came over, we're going to try to move that furniture in the way that is easiest, not the hardest way. We're not going to say, hey, you know what? Let's do this with our calves or let's do this with our hamstrings. What's going to happen is we're going to grab the furniture, our body is going to take over and figure out on its own how to move this furniture the easiest way possible with the least amount of energy from point A to point B. And what will happen is the strongest muscles will be the ones that snap into action and get employed in that task. There's no way that the weakest muscles are going to come into play because we are going to put ourselves in a position of moving that in an efficient, effective way. So we're going to put our bodies in a position of leverage. But when we're bodybuilding, for me, and I want to hit a muscle group specifically, for me it's about delevering. It's about putting my body in a posture of deleverage so the muscles that I want to focus on can work and not having the strongest ones take over. And that seems to be a trick with biceps. A lot of guys have these big shoulders taking over, these big traps taking over, these lower back, this core, and everything moving these weights except their biceps. So I'm going to show you tonight how to isolate and really get that energy into the biceps so that you can really get some focus in there. So let me grab these weights. I've got two real 20-pound cast iron dumbbells in front of me. So this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my elbows in front of my body, okay? And I'm going to keep my hands relaxed. That's another part of deleveraging. I'm not going to put my hands here where I feel super strong and I've got my shoulders to employ and my traps and start pulling and doing curls like this, because I'm going to miss my biceps. Put my elbows in front of me like this, and I'm going to keep my hands relaxed. I'm going to move up nice and slow, okay? And I'm going to find the spot in the exercise where I feel the gravity of these weights. I feel the interplay of these weights. I feel them pulling me down, and I'm going to fight against them. And then I'm going to find that spot in the exercise, and I'm going to hold it there. I'm not going to come up too high. If I do, I'm resting. I want to find that spot where I'm very contracted. I feel the muscles working here. And then I come on back down. Keep my body in a position of deleverage. If I find that I'm slipping and the elbows are slipping back, I just reset. I start again. Pull up nice and slow. Find that spot where I'm in the position of deleverage. I feel the weights working against me. I find that spot where I feel that this is the most challenging part of the movement, and that's where I hold and I come on back down. Now here's another little trick. I'm doing something that you can't see. I'm thinking about how I want my biceps to work. Let me tell you a little bit about something called a segue. You know how a segue works? That's that gadget that you move forward and it moves forward for you. Well, it moves forward not because you're taking a step. It moves forward because you're gesturing as if you're going to take a step. And that's what happens. It reads what you're trying to do and then it moves for you. So that's what I'm going to do here with my biceps. I'm going to gesture and think about the movement before I do it. So the first thing is elbows in front, hands relaxed, shoulders and traps relaxed. Move up nice and slow. But before that, I'm going to gesture as if I'm going to do the exercise, and then I will feel my biceps engage just by thinking about it and actually moving as if I'm going to do the exercise, but I don't pull yet. Do you follow that? You gesture as if you're going to do it without doing it. Then you feel the biceps engage. Then you move up nice and slow. You let the gravity fight against your arms. Find the spot where you feel the most contraction and come on back down. You gesture as if you're going to pull up and then pull. You think about it. You think, you gesture. It's like when you're about to take a step. You think and you gesture. There's this movement forward before you actually take it. And that's what I'm doing with my biceps. And that little trick, that little thinking is the thing that pulls all of this together. It puts all of the energy into my biceps and it allows me to really feel the exercise where I want to feel it. Think, gesture, pull, hold, find the spot with the most contraction, and come on back down. So a lot of you guys have been doing this for a long time, and you don't feel it anymore. You know, it's just kind of, you don't feel the pump anymore, whatever. What I've been doing recently is I hold. I find the spot where I feel the most work, and I hold it. And I come on back down. Where's the most work? Hold it. Come on back down. So, I hope this little tutorial made some sense. I hope you like it. Peace, love, and muscles. Visit me at Vicsnatural. Say hello on Facebook. Take care.